Hey guys, it's Victor from the Modern Gafa, and here are my favorites from June 2017. I picked up this blue Ninja Steel Ranger for Preston, played by the amazing Adrian Sudarso. I got this at Target for like $9, and it took forever to pose like this and get it to stand up straight. I wanted it to be like the image on the back of the box, but it doesn't bend that way. But yeah, Preston, blue Ninja Steel Ranger, I love him. Speaking of Power Rangers, my friends at Victory Point got me this retro, it still has the thing inside, 1993 Power Rangers cake tin. This is only one page of the instructions. There's the other half is supposed to have directions to make the other 5 Rangers with the same mold. Like, this is clearly Jason, but you can use icing tricks to make it look like the others, but I don't know how to do that. Also, I don't have an oven that fits this, nor do I have the balls to waste a bunch of flour and sugar trying this out, so I'm probably going to hang it up somewhere. Viz Media sent me a copy of, what's it called, Manga in Theory and Practice, The Craft of Creating Manga. This is a book by the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so it's like from a real expert. And there's like examples from like his work, and it's not like a how-to draw book, it's like almost a college textbook kind of thing. It's a lot of anecdotal stuff, it's almost semi-autobiographical a little bit with his early days in getting in the industry. It's really good, and I really recommend it. Last week I also went to the Kaiju Big Battel. It was a giant monster wrestling show that tours the country, maybe it goes to Europe too, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a medieval times with giant robots and monsters, basically. I didn't get like a poster or anything, but I did get the book that it's not based on, but this is like their official guide. It's beat up because I've been reading it every day this week. But it has like a little explanation about the universe. It's got like character bios for all the different kaiju and all the different heroes. In the middle here is actually a full color section that's kind of like I've seen books like this at anime conventions for like Super Sentai and stuff where it's like full color and it's designed to be like a little press magazine-y type children's book weird thing with horrible translations. All these paragraphs look like they wrote them, put them into Google Translate and made them Japanese, then back to English like 5 times because some of them are just illegible. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. They played like Kamen Rider theme songs in the background, and they did like 5 fights of just non-stop awesomeness. If you can't go, pick up this book. It's really good. Link is in the description. This month was Kennywood Comic Con Day. Wear a superhero t-shirt, get into Kennywood half off or whatever. And then there were like comic book vendors and stuff throughout. So I picked up a copy of Ms. Marvel, Best of the Best. This takes place right after House of M, but right before Civil War. It's really good. I've not read Carol Danvers' Ms. Marvel as like a main character. She's always just kind of been like next to Iron Man in the background for me. But it's really good. It's kind of a identity crisis where she's coming off of House of M, where she was the greatest hero in the universe, and now people don't even remember her or know her name. Even though her secret identity is out, people are like, oh, who's that blonde girl? I don't know, she's fighting a monster. It's really good, really funny. All the cameos are great. Captain America, Iron Man, Doctor Strange has a big arc in this. She fights a time-traveling wizard, and also aliens. I love this book. Last up we have Extremis. This is my favorite Iron Man story ever written. I've only ever seen the motion comic version on Netflix, but now I have it here. I got this for $5. This is kind of the story that became the modern day interpretation of Iron Man, with kind of updating him to, in this version it's the Gulf War, but it used to be like the Vietnam War, and so now it's a bit more updated to kind of the, Midwest. Not Midwest, what's it called? Middle East. The Midwest, Victor, you idiot. Extremis specifically refers to black goop that gives people superpowers and makes them go horrible. And in this book, Iron Man reprograms the black goop Extremis to give himself superpowers and becomes like a technopath, and he can see through satellites and radio waves and He can summon his suit to his body. It kind of was officially the basis for Iron Man 3, but not really. When I told Katrina, I was like, oh, I got the book that Iron Man 3 is based on. She was like, ooh. And I was like, no, it's okay, the book is way better. I don't like saying that kind of phrase a lot, like, oh, you should read the book, it's better. But this book is amazing. Iron Man 3 wasted the potential of that storyline. Go check it out. And that was June. For July, we have some things planned. I got tickets for the Aquabats. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. There's a bunch of other little stuff going on. This weekend is the half-price books clearance sale. Thousands of books for $2 or less. Last year we spent $100 and got like 50 books. This year Katrina's really busy this weekend, so I don't know if she's going to be able to come with me, or if I can even go. It's kind of far away. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted on that. Let me know what your favorite things were from June this year in the comments below, and have a good month.